Harrison Butker should probably sue for defamation. Yeah, he should probably sue Katy Perry because this is what she did. Katy Perry releases edited pro-gay version of viral Harrison Butker speech. You're familiar with the speech, right? The speech where he said men should be men, women should be women, they should embrace their role. Mothers are a wonderful thing. This is something valuable. Fathers are a wonderful thing. This is something valuable. Family is a wonderful thing. This is what God has designed. Yes, the speech that drove the world nuts. The left nuts, and those who hate righteousness. Well, Katy Perry did this and made him say, Happy Pride Month. Yeah. She said, fix this for my girls, my graduates, and my gays. You can do anything. Congratulations and happy Pride, Perry wrote in an Instagram post that cut up Butker's remarks to make him say things such as Happy Pride Month. So here's what it looks like.
For the ladies present today, congratulations on an amazing accomplishment. You should be proud of all that you have achieved to this point in your young lives. How many of you are sitting here now, about to cross this stage, and are thinking about all the promotions and titles you are going to get in your career? I would venture to guess the women here today are going to lead successful careers in the world. I say all of this to you because I have seen it firsthand, how much happier someone can be supporting women and not saying that the majority of you are most excited about your marriage and the children you will bring into this world. The road ahead is bright. Things are changing, society is shifting, and people, young and old, are embracing diversity, equity, and inclusion. With that said, I want to say Happy Pride Month to all of you, and congratulations, class of 2024.
Wow. I mean, that's pretty bad, and I really think that's he very well may have a case with some of the things that have been brought against him for defamation. I closed it here, but I'll give you the legal definition of defamation. Okay, this is Merriam-Webster Dictionary, and according to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, it says defamation is the act of communicating false statements about a person that injured the reputation of that person. The act of defaming. Okay, we all knew that, right? So let's look at what Cornell Law School has to say. Defamation is a statement that injures a third party's reputation. The tort of defamation includes both libel, written statements, and slander, spoken statements. State common law and statutory law governs defamation actions, and each state varies in their standards for defamation and potential damages. Defamation is a tricky area of law as the lines between stating an opinion versus a fact can be vague, and defamation tests the limits of the First Amendment freedoms of speech and press. And that'd be true. Making someone say something that they never said should definitely fall in the category of defamation. And certainly that's being done now with AI voice cloning, sadly. Doesn't seem that that was done in this case. It seems to me that it was just taking a word he said there and a word he said there and piecing it all together to make it sound like he said something that he never said. That's what it seems more like to me. Moving on with this definition, the elements, according to the Cornell Law School, says to provide prima facie defamation. Sorry, I'm not a lawyer. Sorry for saying those things so off base. Probably a plaintiff must show four things: a false statement of purporting to be fact, publication or communication of that statement to a third person, or 3, fault amounting to at least negligence, and 4, damages or some harm caused to the reputation of the person or entity who is the subject of the statement. I would think it covers those. Prove defamation. A false statement. It's a false statement. Number 3, fault amounting to at least negligence. Yeah. And damages causing harm reputation. Yep. I say it covers all of that. Maybe he should pursue that for another celebrity doing that to him. Well, let's look at, since we're on the topic, let's look at what's this lady's name? what she had to say. Everybody loves Raymond's actress defends Butker's pro-Christian speech. Yes, he's Catholic, but these are Christian values. So let's move on here and hear what she has to say. She's saying, everybody just calm down. Just calm down.
Okay, I'm going to weigh in on Harrison Butker really quick for 1 second. I don't understand why everybody's knickers are in a twist. He gave a commencement speech. The audience applauded twice during the speech and gave him a standing ovation at the end. So clearly they enjoyed what he was saying. The guy is espousing his own opinions and Catholic doctrine. So what? It's his opinion. He can have one. He's allowed. He's not a monster for stating what he believes. He went after bishops much more than he went after women, or what women's choices are, or what he thinks they should be. So I don't understand. I am a Catholic woman who worked through my kids' childhood. And I believe that God opened those doors for me. And thankfully, it was a schedule that allowed me to also be a full-time mom, basically. I find nothing offensive about what he said, even though my life is very different. And he might even look at my life and say, that's not the way it should be. That's okay. That's his opinion. God has used my life. So I'm just curious as to why people get offended. If you have made choices in your life and you feel those are the right choices and you're comfortable and they're working out for you and your family, great. And if they're different from his, that's great. You do you, and he'll do him and his family. Relax, everybody.
There you go. Always nice to have a voice of reason in the midst of this. And she says she's not offended. Yeah, because no one should be offended at someone valuing motherhood. That's really bizarre. Well, let's close it out with some a very simple truth that we all know that Mr. Rogers is going to remind us of.
Boys are boys from the beginning. If you were born a boy, you stay a boy. Girls are girls right from the start. If you were born a girl, you stay a girl and grow up to be a lady. Only girls can be the mommies. Only boys can be the daddies. Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Rogers, for telling the truth. Yes, if you were born a boy, you stay a boy. If you were born a girl, you stay a girl. Woe to those who call evil good and good evil. This is God's creation. This is how it is. This is how it stays. Well, hey, I've got some other episodes on this. If you're interested in other ones, here's the first one here about Harrison Butker, canceled for Christian values. Here's another one about this lady completely destroys feminism. I'll link all these below. And here is more outrage regarding Harrison Butker. You might want to take a look at those. If you're new here, my name's Adam Markley. You've been watching Truth Transforms. The goal of Truth Transforms is to transform hearts and transform minds through the truth of God's Word. God bless you. Go ahead and hit the like button, hit subscribe if you like this content, and I will see you in the next episode.